Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. In case you're watching our channel for the first time, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get all the future updates. Today's video I'm going to work on this sari, which is a very pretty combination, pink and purple. So since the pallu is pink, I will be working my first step in this purple color. So I have taken 6 strands, I've already knotted it, and with the right side of the pallu facing towards me, I'm going to start working my first step. So as usual, I'm going to fix my knot in the corner here like this, and then I'm going to work 2 chains, which is actually counted as my first double crochet, and then I'm going to work 3 double crochets, one next to the other. So this is 1, 2 and 3. Since the first 2 chains are also counted as a stitch, I have 4 double crochets here, after which I will be working 2 chains and again directly work my 4 double crochets. So for this particular design we do not have any chain base. I'm directly starting off the design without the chain base. So when we are working designs without the base, it's very important to maintain that equal distance in between these two. So after 4 double crochets, again I'm going to continue with 2 chains and 4 double crochets. So when you're working, make sure the distance you're leaving between these two is as even as possible. We'll have to continue working exactly the same way till we reach the end of the pallu, after which I will be changing the color to pink. So it's again a very simple design. So even if you have just started doing crochet, you guys should not have any trouble working this design. So 2 chains and 4 double crochets. Another important point to remember is when you keep this flat like this, these chains have to be straight. Make sure they don't loop out, or there should not be any wrinkles in the pallu as well. So just keep these things in mind and your design, the finishing of your design will come out really well. I have finished working the base line and I have trimmed the thread, after which I am using my second color, which is matching this border, and I will be knotting it here in this 2 chain gap. And I'm going to start this step with right side of the sari facing towards me. I'll also be using these beads today, these small beads. So I'm inserting my hook here in the 2 chain gap and 1 chain, after which I will work 1 more chain, so that makes it 2 chains, and then I will continue working 1 double crochet. So this 2 chains that I have worked also counts as a stitch. So that is 1 double crochet and this is my second one, after which I will add my small bead and then continue with 2 more double crochets. So that makes it 4 double crochets all together and a bead in between. So after 4 double crochets, I'm going to work 2 chains and then continue double crochet in the next 2 chain gap. So that's 1, so after 2 double crochets we'll again add a bead. So this bead is completely optional. If you want, you can add, or you can skip it. I'll finish it off with 2 more double crochets on the other side of the bead. So this is how it looks. So in this gap I'm going to add my tassel. After working 2 double crochets here, I'm going to add this small bead. Lock it with a chain stitch. So here the 2 chains are replaced by a bead and a chain. And then I'm going to continue my double crochets. So 2 double crochets, 1 bead and 2 double crochets. So I'll add 1 more bead here. So if you want, you can do this in an alternate way. So here instead of a bead you can do 2 chains to add a tassel. But I am adding tassel after 3 beads. So 2 double crochets, 1 small bead and 2 double crochets. So right now this is how it looks. So I'm adding a tassel here, and after 3 beads again I will be working that 2 chain gap. So here I've added 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to work 2 chains. So this is my space for the next tassel. So you can make the changes anyhow you want. So if you want the tassels to be alternate, then you can do 2 chains, 1 bead, 2 chains, 1 bead. But I don't want the tassels to be too close, so that is the reason I'm adding 3 beads and then I will be adding my next tassel. So here is my first tassel, 3 beads, and here is my next tassel. So I'm going to continue this round in the same way, and this is the last round of this sari. Once I add tassels, I will show you guys the finished look. This is the finished look. I have just added tassels in one color because the second step was completely in pink. If the sari had third color, then I would have probably used that one, but since it is only 2 colors, I have just used this color, which is purple. So this is how it looks. It's an extremely easy design, especially for beginners, so you guys can give it a try, and when you try, do click a picture and post it in our Facebook group, which is called as the Crochet Club by Knotty Threads. I would love to see your work. So if you're wondering about the material, you can purchase it on knottythreads.com, and yeah, subscribe to my other channel, Kanika Reddy Vlogs. And yeah, I guess that's all in today's video. If you like this video, do give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I shall see you guys soon with more interesting stuff. Until then, take care. Bye bye.